In today's video, I am going to be sharing with all of you my latest Temu craft haul. So stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that may be new, my name is Tracy and I'm a girl with plans. So I have probably a combination of like 3 orders here that I got from Temu. I did purchase some stuff that wasn't just crafts, but the only thing that I'm going to show are my craft purchases. It does look a little deceiving, but when I turn it up like that, you can see that it's a lot. Yes, I have definitely been on a stencil and stamp kick here lately because I will be starting my daily journaling come, I guess, December 30th. I was trying to figure out, I'm going to start on December 30th or January 1. I don't know yet. So yeah, I've been buying all the stamps and stencils for that. So I'm going to go ahead and go through what I got. Let's start with the stamps. I'm going to bring in a piece of paper to hold behind it. Now, what I will say is a lot of my stamps that I purchase, I get some of these lower than $1 and some of them are about lower than $2. A few of them may be a little bit more. If I can remember which ones were a little bit more, I'll let you guys know. All right, so I purchased this one because I really liked the pattern on there. Let me make sure I'm on frame. Yes, I am. So yeah, I really like the pattern on this one. And I feel like these are really good fillers or like borders almost, not really borders, but like you can layer it with photos. So like when you're doing like memory keeping or something like that, I can like stamp this on the page and then tape or glue a photo over top of it. So that's the reason why I got this one. Let's see if I can get some things that are similar, because this one's also similar. This, like that, is kind of for filler and like just kind of abstract prints that kind of add interest to a background of a page. So that's why I got this one. This one may have been a little bit more than $2. I will say I didn't pay more than $4 for anything. Okay, I got some functional ones here. This one may have something to do with more like student type stuff. So you have your trackers or your calendars here, but you can see it has study and then it has Apple. So I'm thinking it might be school related, but however, you can pretty much use this for anything. So you can see to do, task, mood tracker, checklist, no spend. Yeah, definitely just a regular functional stamp set that I got really cheap and figured why not. Now we're getting into all my icons. I got this because of the icons. Really because I like the watching and the books, today's reading. Because in my daily journal, what I might do is capture this information in there. I thought that could be something really fun to capture, if not every day, most days. But then we also have some other really cute icons. We have the high and low temperature if you want to track that. This is like a little ticket stub, so you can add something there. Then you have like your meal tracking stuff, some weather icons, and then some just random kind of daily icons. You have a medicine icon, mood icon, things like that. So yeah, again, everything was probably around that $1 mark. So then this is larger weather icons. Again, was thinking daily journaling. This could be something good. Plus, actually, another reason for this is in my wellness planner. I would not mind doing a better job of keeping track of the weather, because that does have some kind of implications on overall wellness, especially like rain and cold kind of impact how you feel. Here's some more icons and some general words. Look, it's a YouTube icon and an Instagram icon. So those are helpful. Then you have like a physical book icon. Do we have an ebook icon or anything? No, but we have a planner icon. I guess we can say, or a journal icon, and we have a television. So definitely like some useful icons. I'm not sure why the checkbox has check underneath, but you can cut that off. And then these, you can do like little checklist. Those are like little push pins, I guess. So yeah, just definitely like some useful icons and things like that. And then just some fun numbers. I just like the way these looked. Again, they were super cheap. When they're super cheap, anything under $2, I add to cart pretty easily. These are just tarot icons. And because I'm thinking about pulling a tarot card a day to help with the journaling, and a week to help with the journaling, the tarot card I pull, I can just stamp that So that way I don't have to worry about printing off images or anything like that. This one was over $3. It was under $4. It was somewhere between $3 and $4, but I'm assuming it's because it's dragons, and with Fourth Wing's popularity, this is probably one of the higher demand items, which probably impacts the overall cost. But these are super cute. I really, really liked them, and when I saw them, I just had to get them. This was another one that I had to get. This was probably also in the $3 to $4 range. But this is perfect. I would think this is really good if you are into card making. I'm not there yet. I'm just stamping these in my journals. But I have a lot of friends that wear trios, so I figure, hey, that's pretty cool. But yeah, there's really fun quotes. I'm not going to read them all, but it says like, good friends are cheaper than therapy. I never let my best friend do stupid things alone. This is, whenever you need me, I'll be there, in a Prosecco. Now, is Prosecco one S or two S's? I'm not sure, but that only has one S. But yeah, there's some really, really funny ones. Best friends don't care if your house is clean. They care if you have wine. Super, super cute. Like I said, that would be perfect for like memory keeping as well. And then I got these just random like stamp set. Yeah, just some travel stamps, some places. I thought it was pretty cool. Now, I got this one for this particular stamp. It's like a book with like a castle and stuff like that. So it's very like fantasy type vibes, in case I wanted to use that for some reason in one of my reading journals. It's another book one here. It does have some like celestial type of vibes, which could be cool. And then on that same theme, there we go here. I think this was another one that was very cheap. This one might have been like under $1. That might be how cheap this one is. This, I don't even know what that is. That one probably I will not be using that often, because you can barely see what it is. But I think like this would be cool, especially the moon and the stars and stuff. And then this has like the steampunk type vibes with all the gears, and you have the clocks and everything like that. And then this one is just like really cool corner pieces. When I saw this, I'm like, we can use that. It doesn't take up a lot of space. So yeah, there we go. Definitely still in my stamping era, and excited to use these. I do have an empty stamp book, so I guess I'm gonna have to figure out how to reorganize all the ones I have based on type. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put those aside. I'm actually gonna pull out my bullet journal because it's the dark cover. It just happened to be sitting over where I was going to put it at, because I think it will help show you these a little bit better. Now, this came in a plastic pack. I just opened these. I haven't used anything yet. I literally just opened them right before I filmed the video. It takes me so long to edit out me opening stuff. I figured I'm going to do that in advance. So in the pack, you got all of these, and then this ring was there separately. So I went ahead and just put them on the ring. So I got a total of 20 of these little stencils. I really like stencils. If you don't mind using inks or whatever, you can use like Distress Oxide ink. You can actually probably use any ink. I picked up this ink too. You could use that. You can use these little, I bought these in a previous haul, like these little brushes. They have different ones with like different textures. They kind of impact how it appears on your page, but you could do that and then you can see it on there. However, you can also just use any type of marker to stencil it in, so that way it's there. Yeah, and then they easily wipe off. So with that said, let's go ahead and read some of the quotes just in case you're interested. So this says, life is tough, but so are you. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna have to flip it though. I can't leave it there because then you won't see the one that's on top of it. Slay the day. Let your light shine with a light bulb. See, I feel like these would be really cool in my daily journals too, especially if I don't have a lot to write. I can use these to kind of get a thought across or how I'm feeling, and I'll take up space. Perfecto, right? This is be brave, smart, and fearless. Faith over fear. I'm trying to be quick, so some of these I'm not going to put down flat. Today is a good day for a good day. Find yourself and be that. Work hard and be nice. Okay, now we're going to like a medium size. Stronger than the storm. I like that. Nevertheless, she persisted. Pray more, worry less. That one looks kind of hard on here. I don't know what it will look like on paper. Focus on the good. Stay humble, hustle hard. I only know how to read that because I've seen that several times on things. Hustle Juice. That would be one that's weird. Be You, Do You, For You. And then finally, Today, Choose Joy. Oh, that's not finally. Those are the last ones of the small, of the medium ones. Now we have all the small ones to show. Just Living the Dream. I had to say it like that. Work Hard, Stay Humble, Be Kind. Positive Mind, Vibes in Life. Spread Sunshine, Not Shade. I like that one too. So these are really, really cute. This was really cheap. It wasn't that expensive. I wouldn't have picked it up if it was more than like $2.50. Just because it's one of the things that, like the quotes, I wanted them there as options, but I'm likely to use more decorative stencils than quote stencils. So I definitely got that cheap. I can't remember the price, but I know I got it cheap. Then in a set of 2 came these clouds. So you just have your general clouds. And then those clouds, you could probably layer these somewhat on top of each other a little bit like that too. Or maybe not. That's not going to work. But you could do one and then layer another one on it, like a different color, like blue and gray or something like that. But again, I feel like these stencils, if you're using inks and stuff like that, it just provides a really pretty background without adding bulk to your journal. And then you can just write over top of it once it dries, which these inks dry almost instantaneous. And then this one was also part of a 2-pack set. So you got these stars and then you got another celestial vibe. I got this for the stars. I think I just picked up another one with stars. I forget what I order, so I always order stuff similar. And now we're going to my Egypt stamps. My Egypt stencils. So I may end up like decorating a journal in all Egypt vibes. I think that would be so much fun. I don't know what the purpose of it would be, so I have to figure that out first. But there we go. These are pretty big stencils too. These are all like well-known kind of Egyptian symbols. Definitely takes me back. Wait a minute. I was like, wait a minute, what am I looking at? And then this one has the hieroglyphics, which is a decent size of hieroglyphics. But then I got one like this. I think these are the same size, actually. It's just a bigger one, so it obviously has more. This one's going to be harder to store. You can see how it was already bent when I got it in the mail. But it's fine because they always ship everything in bags. But it's fine. It's fine. And then I got this one, which I have yet to take out of the plastic. This is really fragile because it's a lot of cutouts. But my thought process was to get one of these smaller hieroglyphics ones. So that way this could be an entire background. I don't know. That might be too busy. But I think if I did it with a light enough color, it would work. Like a really light tan type thing. That would work. All right. So that's all my stencils. So we are done with the stamps. We're done with the stencils. I did end up getting a yellow one of these too. I don't know where they are. Before we go through the sticker books, because that always takes the longest amount of time, let's quickly go through the washi tape, which you can see, but I do want to show you how thick it is because that's always important. And they do tend to show that in the photo, so you do tend to know what you get. If they don't, then just assume it's going to be really thin. Like this is considered thick for Temu and stuff like that. But it's just really cute washi. I'm doing a media journal. Plus, I feel like this is probably a good washi to have anyway. You never know when you're going to want to do a movie-related spread or TV-related spread. And then I got this set. Now, I don't remember how much this set was. I wish I could. Because if I paid $3 something for it, I'm fine. If I paid more than $3 something for it, I would not be fine. Because look. So here's the roll. The white is the roll. The roll is like 3 times as thick as how much washi is on there. I mean, you get enough wraps of washi to like use on multiple spreads, but it's not going to last you a long time. But with that said, you do get a variety of washi here. I'm not going to take them all out because it's a lot, but like there's a thin one here that matches that one. So there looks like a lot of the thin ones do match. This one has your zodiac signs on it, like the constellations with the zodiac on it. So it has a really strange color gold. That's like a gold. It's not going to match a lot of other golds. But if you're using that kind of on its own without other gold stickers, it should match. But yeah, I mean, it's fine. I knew what I was getting. But so yeah, it's fine. I think I got that maybe to reach a certain threshold. Then I have 2 sticker books. So I got Plaid Style and Sword and Shield. Now these don't have a brand name that comes with it. You see these a lot of time in a lot of social media advertisements. Every time I show you one of these books, I say that. You can also find them on Amazon. There, I think was it Sato, S-O-T-O. They have a shop that sells them, but they are a lot cheaper on Temu and Shein. A lot of times the higher end that you are going to be paying for one of these books on Temu or Shein is going to be probably like $8. But if you hold out long enough and you keep searching, sometimes you can find one for like less than $7, sometimes less than $6, sometimes even less than $5 if you get like a coupon code or something. So, I mean, I highly recommend that if you're okay shopping Shein or Temu, this is where you maybe try to get your books from. But we'll look at this one first. This is Sword and Shield. I've actually had this for quite a while now. I got to this one actually everything I ordered here, I got prior to my advent calendar. My Cora Korea Crafts advent calendar, which had a theme in it. It had a lot of different themes, but it did have some of this fantasy elements. So now I'm like, okay, all right, so I'm gonna have to do a fantasy bujo. All right, so here we go. I'm just gonna flip through these. Yeah, you can kind of see what it is. I am not gonna read the quotes. I will offer a disclaimer and say that when it comes to these sticker books by this particular company, sometimes the quotes have misspellings. Sometimes they don't make sense. I think they're translated, which is why they don't make sense. So I usually ignore the quotes. Sometimes there's just a random word that you're like, why do I want that random word on my page? So definitely don't go in it for the quotes. They get promise and says, "In wildness is the preservation of the world." I mean, that's not bad. But here we go. Definitely like your fantasy, kind of medieval fantasy type vibes. Really, really cool. I will say these sticker books are very heavy with like the female characters or the female dolls in there. Now their washi strips are printed on washi sticker paper, so it's a little bit of a frosted kind of paper with a thinner texture, which I personally like, but it's still a sticker, so it is, I mean, it's going to come up easier than your other stickers, but not quite as easy as washi tape. At least that's what I found. I really like these. These I don't like as much. I don't really feel like they fit the vibes. I wish they were just 2 pages of that. But yes, I think I got this for maybe $6 or $7. This one was probably one of the more expensive ones I purchased, but I got it because I'm really into the whole fantasy vibes and things like that. So I'm happy to have this sticker book. I will say I also think these are probably all AI generated images. They're probably not artist generated. I mean, I guess well, no, AI is not artist, but I don't think that they're artist generated. I do think that they're AI generated. These are like a little too realistic for me. And a lot of them do look the same, but here we go. So I'm gonna just flip through this one. Again, I'm not going to like read the quotes, but you see some of these quotes are just, you just shake your head. Like what pattern? I mean, there's like a random date. I just really liked the girls in this one. I thought they were cool. I thought they would look really cool with just basic like floral stickers and everything like that. You can throw like a floral on here with the girl or with the scene and be done. Like 2 stickers and you're done. I mean, they're really pretty stickers. But this is these are the sticker books I would try to spend less than $10 on if I could. So that's why I don't get these. I tend to try to spend less than $7. But yeah. All right, guys. So that is my small-ish Temu haul. It looks small from the camera when you're doing the top down. But, you know, like I said, we got quite a few stamps here, and we actually have quite a few stencils as well. The stencils, most of those came in packs, so it's not as much. I did order other things. I love Temu, and I would love to show you some of the other things, but the video would be so long. I will tell you one of the really cool things I got is, I would say a couple months ago, I ended up getting like a page turner for my Kindle where you clip this little thing on the screen and you have a remote and you hit it, and I guess it sends like some type of something pulse vibration. I don't know what it does, to turn the page. So you don't have to, like, you can be under the covers and then have your Kindle sitting aside and just hit the remote and it turns the page for you. So I got this little triangle pillow that is a Kindle holder. So I can just sit that in my bed, lay in my covers, and then hit it. It was really cool. It's like $4. I mean, yeah. So yeah, I've been spending a lot of money. I have one more Temu order coming, but I'm not going to film a video for that. I think it's maybe 1 or 2 stamps and maybe a pack of stencils. I think I do have some stencils. I think I have some more stars coming, but I have some cool stencils coming, but I'm not going to show those. You'll just see them when I'm using them. I'm like, I need to figure out some reasons to use certain bujos because I'm like dying to set up some in certain themes. So we'll see when that happens. All right, guys. I really do hope you enjoyed this video. I like filming them because I feel like it's very overwhelming to go onto sites like Temu, Shein, Amazon, because there's just so much there. So I like to share with you my haul, so that way maybe you guys, if you like something in particular, it kind of helps you to like search for them on the websites. Like I said, these things just don't pop up unless it's like related to some of your prior searches, because there's just way too much stuff on there. So that's why I do film these videos, so that way if you guys like to shop at those sites, it might give you some ideas of what to search for on those sites. All right, guys, if you enjoyed this particular video, please hit that thumbs up button, because it really does help my channel out. And if you have yet to subscribe, I hope you would consider hitting that subscribe button as well, because I'm gonna be playing with a lot of stuff coming up pretty soon. So don't you want to check that out? I think you should. So yeah, hit that subscribe button. All right, guys, I hope you have a good rest of your day, evening, or night. And until next time, bye.